won't get these joints out here. I got money, so they put it in the bag. I'm pulling off all the tags and pulling off in the Jag. Fuck being broke, cause broke niggas is mad. Get a job with your broke ass and get it out the hoe's ass. I go fast when I'm riding through the city lights. I'm from the Bay, West Coast, with your city like new nice fresh jeans and a snapback.
Hey tribe, welcome back to my channel. I'm a vibe, you a vibe, we should vibe, so you should what? You should like, comment, share, and subscribe, but only if you want to, 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 only if you want to. If you're watching, that's really all I appreciate. Everything else is extra, and if you do so, I greatly appreciate it. If you want that extra juicy tea, go ahead and click the link down in my description below to join my membership. I know I said a new membership video should be up soon. It will be. I promise you, y'all, stay with me. Hold on. I promise you, it's going to be worth the wait. It's going to be real juicy. I'm going to have receipts and everything all in it, okay? So just stay tuned for that. I promise y'all it will be dropping this week. It's a lot of stuff going on and I'm trying to handle everything and, you know, stay on track. So just bear with me. Also, I just want to say, y'all, I reached 1 million views, baby. 1 milli, 1 milli, 1 milli, 1 milli, 1 milli. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys so much. I love y'all down. Oh my God. Thank you guys for supporting my channel. I've been doing YouTube consistently for 1 year and 6 months and I'm so happy. I'm so appreciative of the tribe I have over here. I love y'all so much. Y'all go so hard for me and I love y'all so much. And if I don't ever comment back to your comment, I promise you one day I will. It could be months later and I swear I'll be trying to get to all my comments, y'all. I just got so much stuff going on. I promise y'all I'm not ignoring y'all. I see y'all comments, I see y'all love, and I will reply. I swear, I promise. Just give me time. It could take some time, but I got you. I seen it and I'm gonna come back to it. Okay, because you can ask people. They commented like months ago and I just recently commented on stuff from months ago. Okay, so y'all show me love, I'm gonna show y'all love. Okay, so period, y'all. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. I cannot believe my channel is where it's at and I feel just so great to have created a little tribe over here. All right, let's get into it. Let's get into it. So I'm hearing, okay, so before we get into it, hold that thought. So I forgot to mention, y'all, when my mama pulled up, my sister pulled up too. My sister was there, my big sister, y'all. So my sister there, my mama there. So as we're hearing somebody knocking on the door, my mom and my sister, they take Dylan and they go into his room. Cause I'm like, let me see who it is. It may just be the police. So I'm hearing like a boom, 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 boom. You know, it sounds like it could be a police or something. Cause it don't sound like a regular, like, it's sounding like somebody's using something like to knock at the door. So I'm like, maybe it's the police, because you know sometimes when the police come, they be having like they flashlight or they baton in their hand when they like knocking on the door, just, you know, to make it extra louder, so if you way in the back you can hear it. So I'm walking up to the door and y'all, I look through the peephole and y'all, guess who at the door? Guess who at the door? Guess who at the door? Y'all had some good guesses. Y'all did. Some people said delusional. Some people said L. And guess who it was? It was definitely L. It was definitely L at the door. Psych, I'm just playing. It was not L. It was not L. It was Cray Cray at the door. And Cray Cray had his pew-pew still in his hand, and that's what he was banging on the door with. His pew-pew, just boom, 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 banging on the door. So I'm like, get away from my door before I call the police. I'm not playing this time. Get away from my door. My mom and my sister is here. My brothers and my cousins and my uncles is on the way. So I would advise you, for your safety, you should skedaddle. You should go and get up out of here before my family get here. Because when my uncles and my cousins, they love fighting. They wake up looking for a fight. They want somebody to try them. They ready to jump a nigga that's doing some out of pocket. Like, I'm telling you, like, they was juice getting a phone call. Like, they might have to beat somebody up. Like, they happy. They not mad. You not bothering them. None of that. For us, like, we ready. I'm telling y'all, my cousins, my cousins, especially the cousins that my mama called, they be in the gym, like they beating us up for breakfast. Like, you feel me? And all of them coming, a gang of them coming. Like, bro, Yo pew pew ain't nothing, cause they finna roll up, and baby, I'm telling you, for your safety, you should roll on up out of here before they get here, because it's gonna be you against them, and you're all the way upstairs at my front door, and if they run up on you, boop 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 boop, you're not gonna have nowhere to go. And if you have your pew pew out, and when they get up here, I'm telling you, you're not gonna make it home. You're not making it home, sir. You're gonna be in a bag. So I would advise you to get up off my porch right now, because one or two things is gonna happen. You're gonna get a rude awakening either by my family or the police, because I'm calling the police. Get away from my door. I'm giving you 5 seconds to get away from my door. Y'all, he just talking all this kind of stuff, banging on my door with the pew pew. I'm like, bro, are you out your mind? My child is here, and he's awake now, and you're scaring him. Leave right now. Like, get away from my door. Like, you're taking this too far over something that don't even need to go this far. I don't want to talk. I don't want to hear nothing you gotta say. Go on, skedaddle. Go to the replacement house, since that's where you want to be, or go to your ex house where y'all got the whole little TD thing going on. Go do that. Go find you something better to do than to be at my door at 11 a.m. Because now at this point, it's like a goddamn 11 a.m. We've been going back and forth, and all this rah-rah been going on since 8 a.m. 7, 8 a.m. I'm tired. You not tired? Oh no, you're not tired. I forgot. You do stuff that, you know, keep you up, keep you hype. And that's one thing about it. Y'all know what they say. Y'all can't be finding a head. You can't find it. They don't get tired. They don't get tired. They don't get tired. They don't, borderline superhero strength. So he just like, man, Shay, whatever. You, I don't want to with you anyway, just saying all this stuff, calling me all kind of names. I'm like, yeah, go on, get away from my door, because my cousin's name is pulling up right now. He like, man, whatever, I ain't scared of nobody. I'll call my people. They finna pull up. I'm finna come pew pew up your house. I'm finna come have some girls beat you up and lay you down. I'm about to have people come run up and through your house. I don't give a about you. I don't give a about your family. I don't give a about nothing that you saying. So I'm like, yeah, I had that energy when my cousins get here. Had that energy when my uncles then pull up. Had that energy when my brothers then get here. Had that same energy. Had that same energy. Because you trying to go toe to toe with me, and I'm a little girl compared to you. Because I'm not saying I was a little girl, but I'm saying I'm little. I'm a girl. I'm little. I'm this big compared to you. Like, come on now. Had that same energy when some real men get here. When some real men get here, had that same energy, okay? All that like putting your hands on me, had that same energy with my cousins and my brothers. When they pull up, they almost here. They pulling up. Now they wasn't as close to like really pulling up that second, but you know I gotta, you feel me? Scare them a little bit. So I'm like, bro, my mom, my sister, my son is in here. Can you not hear? Get away from the door. Just go ahead. He's like, all right, man, whatever. So y'all, I don't think Cray Cray believed me that my mom then was here. I think he just thought I was trying to say all of that to scare him away. Because one thing about it, when I would tell Cray Cray about my family, he'd be like, oh, you never around them. It seemed like you don't got nobody. And you know what? I like for people to believe that, because one thing about it, Cray Cray thought I didn't really have nobody. Because that was one thing he used to say too, y'all. He'd be like, yeah, that's why you don't got nobody. That's why nobody really F with you like that. That's why you always by yourself. That's why you always lonely. I choose to be. I could go pull up on my cousins and my family right now, and it'll be like, you feel me? So don't do that. I choose to isolate myself, and I do be around my family. Just because I don't always tell you where I'm at and what I'm doing don't mean I don't be around my family. You only know what you know when you around me. Okay, so stop. Just because you always on the phone with your cousins and your everybody all day, and you always need to have company and people on the phone with you, that's not me. That's not just what I do. But trust me, I can make a phone call and I can have 40 people pull up right now off one phone call. This is my city. This is where I'm from. This is where my family from. Well, some of my family, not all my family. This is where my family reside. You feel me? So why would you come to my city, threaten me? Like, my people not here. Oh, because you never hear me talk about them. Oh, because you never hear me say I'm with them. So you really don't think I got nobody. Y'all, when I be telling people my mama got 36 brothers and sisters, People don't believe me until I start showing photos of my family. And then it's just like, oh, okay. So Cray Cray probably didn't even believe me that I had family that deep, because I never really talked about my family to him. And, you know, he never really heard me either talking about them, stuff like that. So he probably thought I was bluffing. So y'all, Cray Cray starts walking down the stairs or whatever. And so I'm going telling my mom, I'm like, Mom, it's his crazy ass at the door. Like, I'm so tired of him. He just like doing too much. He had his pew pew out and everything. I'm like, he just doing too much. Like, what happened between me and him was no reason for him to need to involve a weapon. I'm not your op. I'm not your enemy. I'm not some dude off the street and, you know, it's an on-site type of thing. You're mad because I clocked your tea. You're mad because I caught you in so many lies. You're mad because you wanted to blame me for something you know damn well I did not do and give to you. And you mad because I saw all your lies in your phone. You're mad. You're mad because I pulled your card. You're mad because you know for real this time you're never gonna see me again. You know this is the last time you're gonna play in my face. You felt that in your chest. This is the last time you're gonna play in Shayla's face. Because once you cross that line with my child and my child feels unsafe around you, there's no go. I don't care who you is. I don't care who you is. And one thing about it, I don't care who you is, because his own daddy had to go. Okay? His own father had to get up from around us when my kid don't feel safe, when my kid don't feel comfortable. I don't care who you are. You got to go. That's one thing I don't play about. You can play in my face, but you're not going to play in my child's face. That's what you're not going to do. No, I would never put a man before my child. That's one thing about it. I done went through a lot of stuff with these men, but when it comes to my child, I never put a man over my child when it comes down to it. Now, I did deal with toxic men for too long, but like I said, Cray Cray was only around my son maybe 4 times out of the 2 years we dated. So it wasn't like me and Cray Cray had toxic stuff going on around my child. That's not what was going on. I didn't have him around my child and toxic things was going on. The couple times Cray Cray was around my kid, it was peaceful, it was chill, we was vibing. It was no craziness going on. This was the only time Cray Cray did some crazy stuff with my kid there, and that was the first and the last, baby. There's no go back. There's no turn around. There's no do over. There's no none of that. So y'all, I go back in my room because where he's parked at, it's like you could park out on the street. My window was like towards the street, so I could see it. So I'm going to my window just to make sure I see him getting his car and pull off. Y'all, I go to my room. Why is Cray Cray letting off shots? All I hear is bop, 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 bop going off. And I'm looking at him from the window like, you're so dumb. It's 11 a.m. and your stupid ass is letting off shots in broad daylight in an apartment complex. I'm like, you must want to go to jail. You want to go to jail. You want somebody to call the police on you. You want to be behind bars. Like, but you know what? That's what people who own substances, they brains are fried. They don't even think. They don't think. They just do. They just react because you got to be. Mind you, y'all, I live literally 2 minutes away from the police station. Police station literally right down the block. Are you dumb? So I'm calling him. I'm like, bro, are you stupid? Why are you letting off on the back of my apartment? You're hella dumb. I see you from the window. Like, get in your car and leave. He was like, man, don't call my phone. You lucky I'm not busting at your window. I'm like, bro, I'm like, Cray Cray, just leave. Just leave. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I'm drained. You're not? Oh yeah, you're not. Because, you know, you're on the stuff that, okay. Yeah. So I'm just like, Cray Cray, I'm done. I don't want to keep arguing with you. Just leave my premises. At this point, my cousins and them was pulling up. My mama she said your cousins and them pulling up right now. So I'm like, my cousins and them pulling up. I would advise you to pull off right now. Cause they here and they ready. You said you was calling. Oh yeah, cause y'all, he was threatening. I don't know if I said that already. He was threatening, saying he was calling his people, and his people was about to pull up, and that he was about to have some girls come lay me down and drag me out the house and come take everything out of my house, run down on me and all this stuff. And they was about to come back with choppers and light up my house and stuff like that. And I'm just like, you're so dumb. Like, you're an idiot. Oh my goodness. Like, over what? What is the reason? Tell me, what's the reason? What's the reason? Because you thought you was gonna put your hands on me and I was just gonna allow you to put your hands on me? Are you don't know me. You don't know me. But you do know me. You know these fists of furry go to work. Like, why aren't you playing with me? I'm not gonna ever just let nobody just beat me down. I'm not saying I could beat no man and I could beat everybody up. But one thing about it, I'm not finna just get beat up. We gonna have to rumble. You feel me? Like, I'm gonna have to get some hits in. Like, nah, you ain't finna just put your hands on me and I'm just gonna lay down and let you put your hands on me. That's never gonna happen. Never. Absolutely not. Not me. So y'all, finally he get in his car, he pull off. I'm just like, oh my God. Whew. Thank the Lord. Oh my God. Oh my God. He's gone after hours of battling with him to leave from 7 a.m. It's now 11 a.m. and he's finally pulling off, leaving. Thank the Lord. My prayers have been answered. I'm just like, oh my God. So I go in the living room and I'm just explaining to my mom everything that happened. And she's just like telling me, you know, Shayla, you just gotta pray, and if he come back, you gotta call the police at this point. You cannot battle it out with him anymore. Your child feels unsafe. You just need to call the police. I'm like, you're right, Mom. I am. I'm not gonna deal with him no more. I'm done. If he come back over here with that rah-rah, I'm gonna call 911. I'm not gonna, you know, keep allowing him to think he could just pull up to my house and, you know, do whatever. So my cousins and them scope the scenery. They walk around, make sure he don't come back, and then they pull off. So I'm just chilling with my mom and sister. You know, they just making sure me and Dylan okay. Next thing I know, Cray-Cray's blowing up my phone, calling me, blowing down my phone, like back-to-back phone calls, all kind of text down numbers, y'all. He texting me, he emailing me, he leaving me voice messages, just all kind of stuff. So finally, I answered one of his calls. I'm like, what do you want? What do you want? What do you want? Like, we didn't talk, we didn't battle it out. Like, I'm done. I don't want to hear nothing else. Like, did you leave something here or something? Like, why are you keep calling my phone? Like, I'm done. If you gonna have some girls come on, okay. If it happened. But I'm tired. I don't want to talk anymore. My throat hurt. I just want to chill, sit back, and drink some green tea and pray, because I need to sage my damn whole house now and get all your bad energy and demons that you might have left up in here up out of my house. Like, I'm tired. I'm tired. Are we done? Please, can we wrap this up? Because I just want to go about my day, and you're like, when will you end this? Stop, please. Go on to the replacement house. Like, pull up, go over there. Like, leave me alone, right? I'm nothing. I'm nobody. I'm a square, and I'm lame, and I'm this, and I'm that. Okay. How many more times do you need to get it off your chest? Call your family that you always on the phone with and get it off your chest with them. I don't want to hear it. I don't care. He's like, no, because I'm about to have my cousins come up your whole house. I don't give a who up in there. Everybody that's over there, I don't give a fuck. Safety and just F me, F everybody. He don't care who at my house. He finna come light it up. He calling his people. He about to have some girls come beat me up. I got the phone on speaker because I'm just like, my mama and them need to hear this, because I just need them to hear how crazy he sounds. And so I'm asking him why he's saying all this and what's the reason. For what? What did I do to you? He's like, because you put your hands on me. And I said, but who put their hands on who first? Who put their hands on who first? He's like, it don't matter. You punched me in you did all of this. Da, 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 da. You kicked me in my stomach. You know I got stomach problems. Da, da, da. I said, okay, but let's not skip. You put your hands on me first. You did all this rah with me first. I reacted. You feel me? Like, Make sure when you're calling your family, your people, you tell them the full story. Don't just be calling people telling them that I went crazy on you and just was putting my hands on you and doing all of this stuff to you. No, 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 no. Tell the whole story. Tell them that you lost your marbles. You went off on me, so I went back off on you. I thought, what you thought? Like, what you thought was about to happen up in here? You was gonna just lay me down? No. At some point you might have, but baby, we was gonna duke it out until I laid down, until I gave out, because it wasn't gonna be something easy that you was gonna be able to do. I'm not that one. I'm sorry to tell you. Like, we're gonna battle it out until there's nothing left in me. I'm sorry. It's just not gonna happen. You got the wrong one or the right one, whichever you want to call it. So my mom and them just listening, and I'm just like, see, he crazy. Crazy. He can't even give y'all, he can't even say a valid reason why he's this mad to where he's trying to bring violence into the situation. I am a woman. I'm literally a woman. I'm a girl. And you're really trying to do all of this to a woman? Are you? I hope you be having the same energy with men, because my cousins is, they can pull back around. Do you want to fight somebody? Because one of my cousins will drag you to filth, the smallest one. The buff ones, you're like, they will flick you. Cray cray, you're like, you're nothing. You're really nothing. Like, yeah, you from Oakland, but you ain't really like no big dog. Like, your name ain't ringing bells like that to where it's like you about that action. I'm not saying you wasn't in the field, but none of that really matter when it come down to it. Like, I'm telling you how this is cray cray, and this is my cousin. Okay, that's buff built. That was there. Boy, he would have. Boy, it wouldn't even have been a fair fight. It really wouldn't have. It really, that man. So he just like, yeah, you'll see. So finally, my mama was just like, young man, I didn't listen to you threaten my daughter for the last 10 minutes, and you need the Lord. You need the Lord, because there's no way, I don't care what she did, that it causes this to be going on. This kind of commotion, for you to be threatening her, to be threatening where my grandson lay his head. And one thing about it, we don't play that over here. She was like, sir, I don't know if my daughter told you, but I got 36 brothers and sisters, and every which one of them is ready to jump for us at any point in time. They kids, and they kids. And y'all, to my surprise, Cray Cray switched it up so fast. He was like, nah, Miss Pearl, nah, because did she tell you what she did? Did she tell you what she said to me? My mama said, listen here. I don't care. There's a child involved, and you're threatening a place where my grandson lay his head. I don't care what you and her got going on. I don't care. The way you're talking and the way you sound, I know what that, I know that talk, because I've been there, done that. My child is there, and I know you own something. Oh, my mama was laying it down to him like, boy, you're a little dog. Stop it. So she just talking to him or whatever. And then my sister jumps in the conversation, because y'all, my sister real rah-rah. Like, she calmer now, but my big sister is, she's the fighter out of me and her. Like, my sister will literally, like, you can breathe on her, she'll ready to be able to fight you. Like, yeah, she's the fighter. So she's like, I don't give a about what you talking about. You threatening my little sister. Call who you want. Call up these females, those females, and we gonna lay them down. But one thing you not about to do is come try to pew up my sister's house with my nephew up in here. Like, you're tripping. You're doing too much. If that was the case, you should have stayed and had that energy with my cousins and my uncles and my brothers that pulled up. But just you pulled off. You gonna let shots in the air and then pull off? Really? Lame. Loser. Like, go lay somewhere, y'all. Cray Cray really irritate me. Like, you let off shots outside. What did you thought that was doing? Now, mind you, I'm not saying I would have rather him let shots off at my apartment, but I did live on the first, you know, on the second floor. So, like, I don't think he could have, like, I don't know. Maybe if he, I don't know. I don't know how that works, you know, but still. So, yeah, he want to calm down and trying to put all the blame on me. Tried to tell my mom that I gave him the you know, the itchy Bernie and stuff. And I'm just like, boy, I'm telling my mom, I'm like, Mom, he just gonna lie to you. Don't listen to nothing he gotta say. I don't care. He can it doesn't matter if I did or didn't give him whatever. It's never at the point where you acting the way you acting. But we both know I didn't. We both know I didn't. But I'm just saying, like, come on now. You act like I done gave you some uncurable stuff, or I stole all your money, or robbed you, or disrespected your mama or something the way you acting towards me. Like, I did none of the above to you. I called you out and I caught you in your lies and I told you to get out and I don't want to deal with you no more. Period. You're mad. So I just told my mama, I'm like, Mama, like, I'm tired of hearing his voice. Like, he talked to my mama. They calmed down and he swore up and down that, you know, he was done and he gonna leave it alone and he not gonna bother me no more and all this, whatever. So I'm just like, okay, wrap it up, Mom. You know, my mama, she's a woman of God, and, you know, she always trying to reach somebody and preach to somebody and, you know, get through to somebody, which I love about my mama. That's her calling, that's her purpose, and I love that for her. But right now, I really just want to stop hearing this person's voice. I don't want to hear it. I literally don't want to hear him talk again. Like, I don't. Every time he speak, I feel like he's casting some kind of spell on me. Like, I need to sage my whole goddamn house every day for a whole week just to make sure I get all his bad energy and spirits up out of here. Cause I don't want to deal with it. Like, I'm just over it. Like, I'm tired of hearing his ugly, annoying, whiny little man voice. Little man. Mind y'all, Cray Cray has small hands. And I remember one time I was like, you got some little hands, y'all. My hands was like, I think either bigger than his or like almost the same size as his. I was like, my hand bigger than yours. Like, if I slapped you, my hand like, I don't know. I said some stupid stuff like that. I was like, I'll slap you with my hands, like, ow, bow. And he was like, what? And I was like, nah, I'm gonna slap you or whatever. But I was like, you got some tiny hands. Like, Cray Cray wasn't short, but he wasn't tall. Like, he had to be like 5. But yeah, y'all. So after all that, you know, I get off the phone with Cray Cray or whatever. And my mama was like, I'm gonna take Dylan and we just gonna have some grandson time. I'm gonna take him to get some food and some ice cream and just get him out of the house. And give you some time to just process everything that's going on and, you know, let everything out. Because my mama know I needed to let everything out. Like, I needed like a good hour to emotionally break down and build myself back up before my son come around, because y'all, I hate crying around my son. Like, I will literally like go to my car and have an emotional breakdown or lock myself in the bathroom or wait till like the middle of the night to cry. Like, I do not like crying around my son or him hearing me cry. And I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, but I just don't be wanting him to be worried about me and, you know, if I'm okay or not. So I think I messed up something. Hold on, y'all. So yeah, it's hot, y'all. My freaking AC don't work again, and it's still hot as hell in California. Even though it's September, it's still 90 and up out here, and I'm hot. I would turn my fan on, but it's like loud and it start blowing, drying out my contacts. Like, it's just too much. But anyway, so if y'all see me a little greasier than usual, y'all know I'm a natural sweater. That's why. So anyways, y'all, They leave, and y'all, I'm having an emotional breakdown. But I was like, this, I need this. I need to cry it out, scream it out, fight it out, and release everything. This is the last time I'm going to give energy to this man. This is the last time I'm going to cry over this man. Today is the last day. This is April 27th. April 27th. This is the last day that I shed a tear over this crazy man. This is it. Get it out. So y'all, I'm ugly crying. I'm punching stuff. I'm throwing stuff. I'm kicking stuff. I'm screaming to the top of my lungs in the pillow, and I'm just biting the pillow. I don't know if y'all have ever had like an emotional mental breakdown, but I literally was going insane. Like, I was just releasing so much, like just releasing. I'm telling y'all, the 2 years I dealt with Cray Cray, I really kept it very cutesy. I did not really, I didn't call him out his name. I try not to be disrespectful. I tried to be so ladylike. I tried to be submissive to him. I really compressed myself so much and like made myself smaller for him, because I was reaching goals and he was stagnant until he started coming up off of scamming, and he made me feel like I couldn't be greater than him. He always tried to humble me. So just imagine you being this great being and this great energy, and you had to shove all of that down, you know. So I'm just releasing it all, y'all. I'm telling y'all, I was cutting up in here, crying and screaming and tossing and kicking. So after a good like 30-45 minutes of me just having a complete meltdown, I get in the shower, and then I took a bath. I laid in the bath, y'all. I felt like, y'all know when them women in the movie, they and they just in the tub after one of them emotional breakdowns. Y'all, I swear that was me. I had me some tree skis, and at this point, y'all, I didn't even blow down the house like that. But I always randomly have tree skis though. I got tree skis now, and I don't even blow down the house. But I rolled me up one, y'all, and I just sat in that bathtub. I was inhaling that thing like it was a damn cigarette. Y'all, I promise you. Oh my God, y'all. I was holding it just like that too, like it was a cigarette. Y'all, that's how stressed I was. I really wanted to blanket miles. But, you know, I've been stopped, smoking Black and Miles when I was I used to smoke them in high school, y'all. I haven't did that since high school. But in that moment, I could have used one, because baby, the way I was, woo, y'all. So finally, I'm on cloud 100,000, and I'm finally just like, you know what I mean? I get out the tub, and I light my sage and light some candles, and I put on gospel. One thing about it, when I'm going through it and I'm having a spiritual warfare, baby, I'm gonna put that gospel on. And one of my favorite gospel songs by Queen Naja, War Cry, y'all. When I tell you, y'all, every time I listen to that song, I swear it's speaking to me, and I cry. Like, I cry. It could be tears of pain or joy. I love that song. I will play that song for an hour straight. I love that song. I could just play it over and over and over. Just thinking about the song, it's almost bringing tears to my eyes now. I love that song. So I'm just playing that. I'm cleaning up the house. And you know when you clean, it just kind of just settles you. So I'm just releasing everything. I'm just telling myself, like, you're worthy. You don't need him. You're better than him. You're greater than this. You have a greater purpose that it's just so big. And where you're going in life, you can't be with somebody who wants you to be smaller than them. You need to be with somebody who wants you to be as great as you can be, whether it's greater than them or not. You need somebody who's going to be able to, you're just this big, bright energy. I need somebody in my life that's going to be able to handle that and not make me feel like, try to humble me, try to make me feel like, oh, you think you all of that. Because y'all, one thing about it, two things for sure. Every man I didn't dated seriously, oh, you think you all of that. And I am. And I do. And am I not? Why are you trying to humble me? What are you trying to say? Because I'm confused. You feel me? Oh, let me back up a little bit. So yeah, y'all, I decompress and my spirits is better. And finally my mom, she brings Dilly back, and I'm just chilling with him. I had a long talk with him, just explaining things to him in a kid friendly way. And we just hugged, and we had a movie night in my room, and I let him sleep in my room, and we just chilled, and I just hugged my son. And when he went to sleep, y'all, I cried some more, but it was not over cray cray. I just cried like when you have kids, you don't want to hurt them. So just looking at him, I'm just like, he doesn't deserve this. He doesn't deserve this, And one thing about it, I'm gonna go hard for my kid. I love him so much. Whatever my son wants, I try to do it for him and protect him from everything. And even myself, when I'm moody and I get in my little moods and have I'll always go back and I apologize to him. I just talk to him like, oh, Munchie, I wasn't, my bad. Like, it's not, I was kind of having a moment, and that's not fair of me to take out my anger on you. It's natural for sometimes you not in the best mood, but I have those conversations with him, and I apologize to him. That's one thing about it. I feel like you should apologize to your kids. A lot of parents just yell at their kids and be mean to their kids sometimes, and they don't go back and talk to them and apologize. You want to, let your kids know that, you were angry and you didn't mean to take out your anger on them, especially when it has nothing to do with them. They're children. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I just, when I look at my son, even now, I love that little boy so much. Like, he saved me so many times, and he don't even know, and I don't mean to cry, but that's really my right hand man, for real. That's really my dog. Like, that's why I got him right here. That's my right hand man. Like, I love my son so much. Like, he's literally like my angel. But, whew, I don't mean to cry. But, yeah, so. And I know a lot of people say, I seen it in the comments, like, you and your son should get therapy. And we have. So, I just want to let y'all know that we did and we have. So, whew, yeah. But, yeah, finally, I wind down and I go to sleep. And I'm in that good sleep. When you done been riled up and you done got in a fight or something like that, when you be having the best sleep of your life, because your body be just so drained, you won't wake up for nothing. Ain't no wake up in a couple hours. You really knocked out. You really knocked out. So I'm like dead sleep, y'all. I'm sleeping so good. Y'all, I wake up. Something told me to wake up. And it's so crazy. And I know some people, they don't hear things, but I hear things. Like, I hear when the Lord talking to me, and I'm so grateful that I have that gift. Everybody don't have that gift, or they don't know that's who's talking to them. A lot of times people see signs, hear signs, feel things, and they just think like, oh, it's nothing. But a lot of times that's God talking to you. When you start feeling certain ways out of nowhere, or you start getting like you know, you maybe one day you wanted to go out and then something's telling you like, God might be preventing something happening to you. That's why you feeling that way. So, you know, we don't always listen. You know, sometimes, you know, we learn the hard way, but you know, usually there's signs in things where you might just, you know, you might have wanted to do something and then you started feeling like, you know, I don't really want to do that no more. So I don't know, y'all. I'm telling you, I was in a dead sleep because I'm tired. I had a long day rumbling with cray cray and then crying, having a whole mental breakdown for about 45 minutes in my house, then cleaning up. Then I had to stay up and be a mommy and, you know, talk to my son, deal with my son. So I'm exhausted. I'm drained. Lord, I'm drained. He knows I'm drained. So I'm having a good sleep. Y'all, I'm telling y'all something was screaming at me. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. And I'm fighting it because I'm like, I'm sleeping so good. Like, I'm just so good. I'm sleeping so good. But I'm telling y'all, something was literally screaming at me. Wake up now. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Y'all will not believe what I woke up to. Y'all thought Cray Cray was done. I thought Cray Cray was done. After he left and after he got off the phone with my mama, he stopped calling. I stopped getting emails. I stopped getting text free now calls and texts. I stopped getting voicemails. I stopped getting voice notes. It just went silent. So I'm thinking like, okay, he done, we done, we ain't doing this. I blocked him on everything anyways, but you know, he can still, you know, the text free now numbers or whatever. So that whole rest of the day, I didn't hear nothing from him. So I'm thinking, you know, I'm done with Cray Cray. I ain't gotta deal with him no more. I'm definitely not going back. I'm definitely not letting him talk me into, you know, getting back with him or nothing. Like, I'm done. Like, I'm cool. I'm emotionally past all of that at this point. Y'all will not believe what I woke up to. So I hope y'all been keeping up with the timeline. Let's just jump back real quick. Let's rewind. Let's recap. I met Cray Cray in the fall of 2018. We got deep in the relationship situationship 2019. Things start going left halfway through 2019. That's when the eggs start popping up and all that. Y'all have to go watch the playlist to you know, be keeping up with everything that was going on previous to what I'm talking about now. So boom, 2020 come. The scamdemic hit. That's when, you know, he start getting his little coins up. All the little scammy stuff start happening. 2020 summer is when I stopped talking to Cray Cray because I was just over it, y'all. He started getting money. He started getting big headed. He started thinking that he could just buy me. And it was just like, no, I'm cool. I'm good. So I stopped talking to Cray Cray. 2020, the summer. That's when I met Delusional. And then we well, I knew Delusional already, but, you know, he was my neighbor. We never really spoke. That's when, you know, one day I caught his interest and he found me on social media and we started talking. Do y'all want me to do the story time of how me and Delusional met? Me and Delusional did a story time on how we met, but I put it on the membership. So if you're on the membership, y'all see the video. And if you're an OG, y'all seen that video before. But I think I'm gonna retell the story just for, you know, new people here, people who did not see that video or are not on the membership, of how me and Delusional met and how we got into this love triangle that I was in with him and Cray Cray, and then finally me and Delusional got in a relationship. If y'all want me to tell y'all that story, let me know. So leave it down in the comments. Say, tell us how you met Delusional. If y'all want to hear that story time soon, let me know in the comments. But so yeah, that's when me and Delusional started talking, summer 2020. We didn't start going out. We just started talking. Also that summer, that's when Cray Cray popped up at my house when Delusional was there, but he did not know Delusional was there. That's when he popped up at my house going crazy at my door, throwing rocks and all that rah stuff. Boom. So then I didn't hear from Cray Cray for hecka long. In 2020, September 2020, I think he popped up at my house one day and we kicked it. And then I told him I didn't want to, you know, I said, okay, you popped up. Okay, cool, whatever. But I'm not really, you know, I'm talking to other people. I told you, like, I got a little boo thing and you feel me. So boom, Then, you know, delusional started getting a little too clingy and I wasn't feeling that. So then I had to like cut delusional off. And when I cut delusional off, Cray crept back in and was sweet talking. And then that's when me and him started, you know, reconnecting again. So boom, that's when January 2021 hit. He was at my house for New Year's. He put the pew pew to my head because he swore up and down that I gave him the itchy Bernie. And then boom, that happened. Then we moved into February when me and him had the Valentine's Day and he ruined it. Boom. Then we're going to move into March. That's when me and him reconnected again. And I had lost my car and he had got me the new car and we had went on the vacation from hell. Boom, we stopped talking, start talking again. In the beginning of April, his birthday came up. We had the worst date. He did all that crazy stuff on his birthday dinner. Boom. That's when we went to the comedy show with my bestie, Double Date from Hell. He did all that crazy stuff because he wanted to bring his people in and he thought he had enemies. He scraped his car. All of that happened. Boom. Then we're going to move to my birthday. That's when I went on the trip to San Diego with Miss Burgundy. Boom. That's when at the end of that trip, he told me I had the replacement. Boom. Came back from that trip. He came the next day, the 27th is where we're currently at, April 27th, 2021. So I go to sleep that night. When I wake up April 28th, 2021. Now, everything that I just told y'all was literally level 10 crazy, right? Right. Is it lower or higher? But I'm gonna just say, you know, for level 10 crazy stuff, right? Cray, I felt like he was like, let me see how crazy I can get with her. Let me see how far my crazy can go. Let me see. Because the next events that happened are literally unhinged. Like no purpose. Just because. I don't even understand. Now, I don't know. I can't even tell y'all why Cray proceeded to do what he did next, okay? Because I'm thinking we didn't hash everything out. We didn't rumble. We didn't tussle. We didn't talk. You and my mama talk on the phone. She didn't pray over you. The situation is done and it's over with, okay? Y'all will not believe what I was shooketh out of my sleep and what was happening. I mean, y'all, I'm telling y'all, something was literally screaming at me, girl, get up. And I'm telling y'all, I was fighting. I'm like, no, I'm sleeping so good. Like, I'm sleeping too good. Like, I do not want to get up. Like, please, shut up. Whatever's screaming at me, please be quiet. Silence. My body hurt. You know how when you do that cry, my head hurt. Like, I just want to sleep. I just need this good sleep. Like, this is my first going on peaceful night of sleep. I'm not dealing with Cray. I'm not worried about him. Like, I just want to sleep. Nah, y'all, something was shaking me. Like, girl, get up. I don't care. You need to get up now, y'all. I woke up and I picked up my phone and y'all will not believe what was going on. Y'all will not believe what I woke up to. If I can find some screenshots, because I think I have random screenshots of some things that was going on, I'm going to put them in the video because Cray needs to be in a straight jacket. He needs to be in a straight jacket. He does not need to be walking around. I mean, maybe he got help because I did talk to him like a year or so. I talked to him and he said he got help and he clean and all that, whatever. So maybe I don't know. But he literally at this point in time needed to be 5150 and put in a straight jacket. Not jailed, straight jacketed. In a room where he cannot see, hear, or nothing. Because something is not right in that boy head. But y'all, we gonna get into what happened in part 6 in the next video. We gonna get into what happened in the next video, part 6. It's literally insane. What happens next? Oh my God, y'all. Like, I know y'all, I think I mentioned early on in the series that delusional is gonna come up. Oh, delusional is gonna come up in this. L's gonna come up in this, okay? And it's another character that's gonna come up in this, and that whole situation. It's just so many things I didn't even think could happen next. What I thought might have happened next was like Cray might have some girls show up at my house or try to catch me while I'm outside, you know, partying or whatever. Because like I said, he would have his ex stalking me at all the parties I went to. So, you know, I'm thinking like, you know, every time I go out now, I gotta be ready just in case of, because, you know, I don't know what his family or his people look like. So it's like a girl could just come up for me and just clink, you feel me? I gotta be ready, you feel me? So I'm like, you know, going forward, anytime I'm out, like, I gotta be on the swivel, like, you feel me? Like, who you? You too close. Back up, cause, please, you feel me? I have to be on my toes. But yeah, y'all, we're gonna get into part 6, and y'all, yeah, it might even be a part 9, y'all. Now that I'm like really thinking about everything, it damn near might even be a part 9, because Cray just was like, let me just unleash the beast. Let me just like, he knew in his heart that I was not going to deal with him anymore, because for him to start doing the things that he was doing, like, it just let you know, like, he was so mad, he was so salty that he knew he would never have me the way he would have me, how he had me again. He knew I wasn't gonna go back to him. He knew it. So he had to do anything to show out. Cause yeah, but let me just stop rumbling. Oh, I didn't even show y'all my Nellies. Y'all, oh my God, these came out fire. Y'all know I like for my nails to be like just a lot going on. You feel me? I like the little danglies. I love the little danglies. I love the little, like, it's like, what you said, huh? I love these little danglies. Like, I feel like I need a dangly on all my nails now. Okay, I'm gonna post some pictures of the outfit I wore with these nails. If y'all on my Instagram, y'all seen it already, and I probably posted something on the community tab, but I'm gonna post an up close video or pictures of my nailies that I made to match my 2 outfits I wore when I went out. Love it. Oh my God, y'all, I swear every time I'm doing my nails, I'll be like, well, I don't know if I'm gonna like it. Like, I don't, and then I start doing it, and then at the end, I'll be like, I love it. I need to stop doubting myself. Like, yo, and I thought I lost my nail last night at the club, because I'm filming this September 2nd. I don't know when y'all gonna see it, but I went out September 1st for Labor Day, and when I was changing my outfit, y'all, I thought I lost my nail. Why whole time it was in my skirt. When I had changed my pink skirt to the black skirt I had on, it got stuck somehow in my skirt. I don't even know how I did not feel it in my skirt, but I didn't find it on the ground or something in the bathroom where I was changing. So I was like, where the hell did the nail go? And I was like, it couldn't have fell in the toilet because I went to the bathroom and the nail was still on. So where is the goddamn nail? I didn't even think to check my skirt. I was just so loaded. But yeah, I'm so glad I found my nail. And none of my charms came off, y'all. I've been really trying to get down to the nitty-gritty of really placing my charms on there to where they don't fall off. And y'all, a time was had yesterday and no charm has been lost. Okay, all the charms is on. Like, I'm perfecting my craft, because I know y'all ready for me to start selling my nails again. And I'm only gonna be doing, so I'm not gonna open my store till like the public. I'm only going to open it up to y'all, friends and families, or referrals. Like, I cannot handle anything larger than that. And it's gonna be set up to a way where I'm only gonna be taking like a certain amount of clients at a certain amount of time, because I just don't have all that time. Now, if y'all, you know, got my business booming, and you know, I can get there one day to really be doing it full time and, you know, taking clients in person. But also too, I've been practicing the glue method of like the press on nails. And so when I do launch my business, like, y'all got the best way to apply the nails. So yesterday I went out, and this nail fell off because I did not apply it right. Like, I didn't apply it right at home, so I knew it was probably gonna pop off anyway, and I didn't have time to like apply it right because I was rushing. So yeah, but all the other ones is on. No charms fell off, no paint scratched, paint job still bind. Period. So I did go out, and I did tell you I was probably gonna have a vlog, but I didn't really even get that much vlog footage. So sorry. Yeah, I didn't really get that much vlog footage. So maybe continue watching and I just post what I got right after. No, maybe I'll just do like a short little video. It'll just be like a quick little, you know, little 10-15 minute. Cause I got some footage. Y'all let me know down below. Let me know down below if y'all want the story time on how me and Delusional met. And also let me know if y'all want a quick little vlog of my weekend. You know, because I didn't really vlog too much because I was just like in the moment. But I'll just let y'all know, nails on, no charms. When I start, you know, selling to people, I want it to be high quality. And, you know, the formula is just right for everything. I don't want nobody getting the nails and then the charms is popping off. Like, I want you to be able to do all of this and nothing come off, nothing's missing, nothing, not a nothing, not a nothing, nothing, nothing. Now, if you get the squabbing, I don't know, sis. But yeah, I'm just rambling. But yeah, y'all stay tuned for part 6 of the Cray Cray series to see what the hell I woke up to, y'all. When I tell you, Satan was at work. Because you know what, when you start praying so hard, I swear that's when Satan come, y'all. Because I'm telling y'all, I was praying so goddamn hard, listening to that goddamn gospel music. And I shouldn't even be saying that like that, how I just said it. But I was praying so hard. I was just asking God to please do not let me feel no sadness for this man. Please don't let me feel like I need to go back to this man. Please turn that noodle back into a bone so I can stand up and stand on business. And Satan was like, oh, oh, you thought you saged your house and Cray Cray was gonna be gone? Girl, please. This is when I'm about to really test your patience with this crazy man. We about to see. We about to see. All right, y'all. I'm a vibe, you a vibe, we should vibe. So you should what? You should like, comment, share, and subscribe. But only if you want to, 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 only if you want to. If you're watching, that's really all I appreciate. Everything else is extra, and if you do so, I greatly appreciate it. If you want that extra juicy tea, go ahead and click the link down in my description below to join my membership. And I swear on everything I love, the membership video will be up sometime this week, and it will be worth the wait. I promise y'all. I promise y'all it's going to be so juicy. Okay? It's going to be juicy. You're going to eat it up. All right, y'all. Deuces.